Hi Sai, good afternoon.
Hi, Ravli.
Thanks for joining the call.
Thank you, Rav.
Share your screen and open PPT.
Is it looking Ravli?
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen and walk me through. Over to you, Sai Kumar.
Okay, thank you, Ravli. Good afternoon. Today my topic is from 11 to 15 lessons. In this session, I would be explaining contents like style, settings, customizing within a model, and user experience pages, classic dashboards, and security settings. In this we have topics like what is style setting, sparse versus dense, how to determine model size, how, how to customize views in a module, what is saved view and their benefits, etc. First of all, we would start with style setting. Here, style setting is a default setting while it is available in Blueprint view, where style settings provide different style options for formatting line items, and style settings would be having in bold, italic, etc. And how to set a style setting in a workspace. I will be showing you in workspace. First of first of all, I'm taking any module. In this module, I'm going into Blueprint view, and if we scroll right, there is an option called style. So, style. Here we have heading and summary style. In heading we have three, that are heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3. In summary also we had three, that is summary 1, summary 2, and summary 3. If we change any heading style, it not affect on data. It just only it is changing the style of that line item. If for this I'm giving as heading 1 for number, so it is in bold. For boolean I'm giving as heading 2, it is in normal. For text I'm giving as heading 3. So this is in somewhat Italian format. I'm going for no data summary 1. This is also showing in bold. For data I'm giving as summary 2. For list I'm giving as summary 3. It's in the form of italic format. This is how to set style in the workspace. We should set style in Blueprint view. Next we talk about sparse versus dense. Sparse are the cells that that are not populated and not expected to be populated, and that have that heap or any value not expected to the any value in the cell, and even though they have any value in uh, the Anaplan, it consumes the memory location in workspace. I will be showing in workspace. Suppose the cell count of this number is 21,232. For this format is number. If I keep format as no data, then the cell count will be 0, because we kept here format as no data. Because if we keep format as no data, there any value it doesn't take. Suppose if we take as a number, that it increases the it decreases the performance of the line item or a model. If we keep as no data, it consists of less cells, so that it increases the uh, performance of the model. And next we talk about dense. dense cells that are populated and expected to be populated and that are referred to the dense. That is model size. Here model size is nothing but it will depends upon the cell counts in the model or module size or in the line item size. Each cell contains 10 bytes of the memory location where each cell contains. I'll be showing how to check model size, module size and line item size in Workspace. First of all, I'm going into settings bar. Here near model settings tab, we had some cells like 1,85,000, 6,700. These are the cells which are present in this model. If you want, this will be presenting in megabyte and gigabyte. If we double click this, the data will be represented in the form of MB GB, and this is in 4.8 MB. The data is representing. These are the size of the model. If we want to see any size of the module, suppose I'm clicking products, product sales. For this product, I'm going into blueprint view. This is the line item. For this line item, how many cell count cells are there? We should know. So for this line item, we had just 4 cells. This is the cell count of this module. And for a module, for module, we go if we go into system sum module, here we will be looking. There is an option called cell count. For each module, how many cells are present in that module it is telling. For percentage increase module, the cell count is 3. For a store percent increase is 5. This is how to see cells present in the module. And history. History is nothing but history. If a model builder want to check the history of previous previous years or any data, the model builder can uh, check the data by using an option called history. And model builder can view the detailed audit trail for all changes in a model history where we can you can view the entire model or a selected cell or cell in a model that consists of unique ID code present that changes the effect you can model since its creation. And view and manage can model your models can change the history in the model setting bar. This is how I would show you in Workspace. And here under model setting bar, there is an option called history. By clicking that, here is asking that if you want to see the history of last 24 hours or past 7 days or last 30 days or all, if you want to see all, our date range is nothing but from which day to which date we want to see the data. By clicking from to here, by clicking on data range, we click some date. Suppose I want to data from 11 February to 2022 to date is 4 2022. But it is not showing from where to where. If you want to know the data, so at that time we should select a data range. From data range we should select from to of selecting of data. Suppose I want to select, I'm searching for last 24 hours and clicking a save options and I'm asking to show history. So first I'm asking to show history. There is a for this it is for every line item it has unique ID, date, user, and description and security change previous value, etc. For each line item, it consists of different unique ID, and here description is nothing but what we have did in the last past 24 hours, or nothing but if we are added or we are modified any line item, or we deleted line item, or we changed any dash, or we have changed any line item, or we have modified any line item, etc. And security changes. And here there is an option called export. If you want, suppose for suppose for if you want to export any file in the form of text by clicking by clicking any our requirement, here then we should click on export. Automatically the data will be downloaded. And if I want to restore the ID, it will be restoring you. Like if you want to restore first ID, so that I'm restoring the ID, so that it will asking that should enter the ID restore point, so that I'm clicking as restore. The restore has been confirmed. The restore has been done successfully. This is how to check the restore history of the module. Next we talk about customizing views in a module. Customizing views in a model is nothing but how we create a model in a model, that is called customizing viewing in a model. In this we have three types mainly: adjusting your view on focus on work, making UX displays relevant to the end users, and loading specific data. First we talk about adjusting your view to focus on work. It is nothing but the end user want, if we fix focus, sorry, if we correctly do correctly format an workspace, so the end user can work easily by saying that make your displays relevant to the end users. If we uh, make correctly UX pages, then the end users can also work easily by saying that, and they can do business planning easily. And loading specific data. If we want, we should load specific data. We should don't load unnecessary data, because if we load unnecessary data, it will be increasing the performance of, sorry, it will be decreases the performance of model. So it may affect the model. And there are some options called to customize views. They are height selection, source selection, select levels to show, column settings, total position, sort and filter. And these options present in the workspace I will be showing you in practically in workspace. So first I'm going to volumes model, and I'm pivoting this and create products in rows and line items in pages, and just clicking OK. For this, in this there are two options called format and data. First of all, we discover format. In this, we want to hide any selection, or if you want to hide any uh, products or the year, by selecting on which we want. If we want to add two or more, by clicking control, we can add two or more. And I am hiding this, and we can select the rows and columns also. There is an option called hide selection. See, it is showing from Q1 quarter on fiscal year 19. If you want all the data, there is option called show all. If you click on show all, the data all the data will be present coming. If you want second option is show selection. Suppose if you want to show only not so bar, or if you want to show only Jan, Feb and March only, then we will be using this show selection. So now it is showing only Jan, Feb, March. And by clicking show all, all the data will be coming. And third option is uh, select levels to show. Here it is nothing but if you want to see any child or uh, parent, it will be showing in select levels to show. How it will be working, I'm showing. See here in this module we had a products family. So that in products family we consists of a parent and child. For P2 product, parent is P1, so that it will showing P1 also. So in this, if I want to show only P2 products, so that I'm just unboxing the P1 product and so P1 for product family and P1 product family summaries, and just clicking OK. See, it is showing only P2 products. If I want to show only, if I want to show only P1 products, it is only showing P1 products. So this is how to uh, do the settings. Now I'm clicking format. I'm just selecting show all, and it is showing all the data how it is. And fourth option, select items to show. It is similar to show selection. What we want, what items we select, and what items should we want that should be selected in select items to show. Suppose I'm selecting and raising the bar. So I'm clicking on select items to show. So I'm clicking on a rising bar, and here there is option called chevron. By clicking this, it will be moving into right column, which we have clicked. That will be, if you want that, that will be that we should click into right mark. So I want to show these two, rising the bar and cookie crumbs, and then apply. It is so see here, it is showing only two line items called chocolates called line item rising the bar and cookie crumbs, and I'm showing show all. And fifth is column settings. Column settings is nothing but we should set the width height of the uh, this model. How it is, suppose the column width I'm giving as 100, and products column I'm row label as giving as 50. Width of the year total is giving as I'm giving as 60. Year of width totals I'm giving as 45 for example, and clicking just OK. See, this is how the for width and height of the workspace has been changed to the entire module. If we want a old format, just we should go into column settings, and there is an option called reset to default. So it has been reset as previous. Then click OK. See how it uh, it is came. And next column settings, total position, sort and filter. So in format, sorry, in data we had option like total position, filter and sort. Here here is also there, and here is also there. Beside pivot there is option called total position, and this icon says filter, and this icon it says sorting. So first of all we talk about total position. If we want if we want to place the values of the nutso bar at starting, so by clicking not so bar. I'm placing the values of the not so bar at before. See, it is showing the fiscal year of not so bar. See, it is showing fiscal year and quarter 1 fiscal year. If I want to group at start means it consists of both parent and child. See, in this it will be presented starting and chocolates, source, taffy for this is the parents of the nutso bar. And if I want to show at the end, so it will be showing at the end. See, see it has shown at end. I'm just the next filter. Filter we can do for P2 products, time, JIT location, and line items. The in this I'm doing filter to the time. Suppose I'm here is there an option called plus. By clicking this plus, the new rule will be added. So in this we are doing a filter to the line time, so that I'm clicking on volumes. In volumes, I'm going. We should do filter by using C00 time settings module for the forecast module. So that I'm going into C00 time setting module and I'm going to forecast period. And it here is an option called true or false. If it is correct, we should keep as true or else false. And here is an option called enable filter. Should we, it is saying that should it enable filter or not? And here is called clear option. If we clear option, the filter will be gone. It will be gone for particular tab only. For here option called clear all. If we clear all, it will be going filter to the entire model. So I'm just clicking plus and just adding filter to the this time setting and just clicking OK. See, the filter has been added to this and it is showing from February to. Here when February is Feb 22, so it is showing us it is showing from Feb 22. Suppose if I give as June 20. I would refresh this once again. I'm just pivoting this. And I'm filtering this for time. By using 60 time settings to forecast period. See, it is showing from Jan 19. This is how we should do filter, and filter it is used to limit the view of the data which is present in the module. And next is sorting. Here sorting is nothing but should we place the values from highest to lowest or lowest to highest, or we should place the level which level first. That is that is the meaning of this sorting. And this should we place the values in descending order or ascending order. This is the purpose we use view the sorting. I'm applying sorting here. Suppose I want to show the values from highest to lowest, and before I want to show, and I'm just clicking OK. So it is see it is showing from for all total. Suppose I want to show group at start. First it is showing all the P1 products. After that it will be showing the for P2 products. This is how we do. And I'm just take outing the filter for this module. And next we talk about next topic. Saved and view and benefits. Saved view is nothing but if you want, suppose the one mod we have created one model. In that model we have to create another model for another data. It means if we want to show different type of data in that model itself, at that time we will be creating a new model. And saved view is nothing but if you want to view the data in different way, or you can change the list or line items around and save the view. This is what we call a saved view. And there are four main reasons to create a saved view. First is export data out of a model, import data from a model, and save a filter. And last is facilitate grid and chart displays in the UX. First of all, how to create saved view. I will be showing you in Workspace. Suppose for this I want to create saved view. In the saved view, I want some selected items. I want to show some selected items only. And there is option called view. Going on to view, there is an option called save as. By clicking that, here I'm giving name as grid UX. And always open on current page, save as the default view per model. There are two options. If we click as save as default view of a for module, it will not show when we are entering into the model. It will not showing the saved view in line in this modules. If we click on always open on current page, it'll be showing. So that I'm clicking as say creating save. See, see this is how created saved view. And here conditional formatting. Here conditional formatting is nothing but if you want to show any values from the module, then we would be applying conditional formatting. Like conditional formatting, it enables the planning, the visual settings and color of the cells, and the formatting can be based on the values in the cells being formatted or the values of a number formatted line item. And in this you can use a color scale to apply color grading to your cells. The cell color or depend upon specified range of numerical values within the cells of a number formatted item. And the uses of conditional formatting include highlighting data that is a particular interest or variance analysis, flagging values outside expected range. And how to create how the conditional formatting is used, I will be showing in Workspace. For this, I'm applying conditional formatting. In this, there is an option called conditional formatting. Here there is a tab called conditional formatting, or we had option in format also. called conditional formatting. We can select from either here, from or there. So there is an option called new role. If we add new role, in this we had just only one line and called volumes. So that I'm selecting as volumes. In these volumes, based on values. Okay, it is asking that from which value to which value we should select. So that I'm selecting as volumes, and it is asking that should we do apply 2D color or 3D color. As of now, I'm just applying 2D color, and here is asking that minimum value and maximum value. For suppose I'm giving here 300 as minimum and 350 as maximum. And you can see here preview of this uh, module for 300 through 315. It is showing us, see here, it is showing as white. From 317 to 332, it is showing mixing color of yellow and white. For 335 to 350, it is showing totally yellow. And just clicking OK. See, this is how conditional formatting will be applied to the cells. And so this the value 260 for not so far in Jan 19 is 260. That is below than 300. So it is showing in white color. For February 359, it is more than 316. So it is showing yellow color. For here 317, it is showing between 300 to 350. So it is, so this will be showing in two colors, that is white and yellow. This is how to apply conditional format. And just not taking conditional format. And next we talk about user experience. Here user experience is nothing but the model builders will interact with model by user experience itself. In this model builders will provide data from UX pages in different forms in different methods to the end customers, and end users view and screens can also allow for data entry by the user. For this, there are two components in the user experience, that is pages and apps. In pages, pages displays either boards or worksheet which are interactive layouts that contain data from Anaplan models. In pages, we consist of two types, bothly, that is worksheet and board, that we will be seeing workspace. Next, we talk about apps. Apps is nothing but app enabled you to group related pages to represent a particular business function or process. First of all, in this, the types of pages in user experience. In this, we had two types of pages, that are boards and worksheet. If boards is nothing but if we want to show in boards, if we want to show new highly performance of the data or good quality of performance of data by using charts like chart card, grid card, map card, etc. We will be using in boards. In worksheets, if there is a long data or there is an high performance, or if we want to do high performance for this, for, at the time we will be using worksheet. And in this also we will be using grid card, KPI card, etc. How we will be using in Workspace, I will show you practically. First of all, we go into Anaplan home page. There is an option called home. By clicking that, there is an option called my pages. By clicking that, we will be going into the my pages home tab. So this is the existing user experiences which we have created recently. And now I want to create a new page, so that I am creating a new page and I'm clicking as board and I'm giving page name as assignment. Anaplan assignment I'm doing. Here we should select workspace. My workspace is talent builder 522, and we should select model. I'm just applying. See, this is how homepage of the worksheet, sorry, board, and there is an Anaplan logo, and this is the Anaplan assignment which I have created with the page. And if you want, there is a pencil called edit button. If you want to change any page title by clicking pencil button, we can edit it. And this is the account logo, and this is the refresh page. If you and this is the preview page, we will be learning further, and exit this designer and publish. And these are the cards which we will be using in these UX pages. First of all, we talk about text. By double clicking on the text or cards, the card will be present, or we can drag the card. However, we can, and we should configure the text. I'm just configuring the text. Here is asking the title. I'm giving as assignment for, and is asking description. Description is not necessary, but if end user want to talk with the customers, he will be using this description itself. I'm giving as all products, for example, and title color is asking title color for the title. I'm giving as green. See here the color is then assigned to the title. If you want to give any text in this, if it is necessary, if you want to give any text, we should give text in this body. And background card, background display card background. If you want the, if you off this, the background will be similar to the work screen. If we on, it has been changed into white color. Second, we talk about text. So here the style settings of this text would be either style in which, so sorry, here I didn't give any text. Suppose I'm going as all regions. For this is asking here if we change the styles, it is also changing the, it is the alignment. Should we give right or left or middle or center? Based upon our requirement, we should give that. As of now, I'm going left, and color for that. Color for that, I'm giving as green. I'm giving green for the title. After that, we should publish it. This is how the text will be used. And we talk about second grid view. This is also same. By double clicking, we can configure the grid view. Here is asking selected data source. I'm just clicking data source, and I want to take volumes. Custom view, there is an option called custom view and model view. Custom view is nothing but how we create in a model, how we create a model in a model, that is called custom view. Uh, Here model view is nothing but it will be showing saved view also. As of now, I'm showing just volumes only, and I'm updating this. And if we want to give any title, we should give as per requirement. I'm just giving us all products. Sorry, products only I'm giving. If you want to give any description, so that we can give, and I'm just asking to give color to the title, so that I'm giving a sky blue color for the title. Grid view. See, here is an option called allow editing or allow pivoting. So if we off this allow editing, once we go into preview, so here we cannot edit because we didn't give we editing. If we allow pivot, if we off the pivot in preview, there is no option to pivot. If we allow pivot, if we allow pivot and editing in preview, there is an option called see here pivot and edit. This is how the grid view is used. And last is context. Here context is nothing but we should give color to the context and nothing but I didn't give any context here. So that I'm just giving us yellow time filter. If we want to do any filtering in time, then we should apply this. See if you want to show here, if you want to show here G3 location and pay to products by clicking this settings bar, and here the G3 location setting bar is off. If we click on label, we will be showing only New York. It is showing the values of only New York. OK. If we select the option called selector, now it is showing total. Now New York, Chicago, San Francisco. It will be showing all similar paid products also. If we give label, it is showing only uh, one chocolate called Donutty Bunch Munch. It is showing only for this only. If you want to show for all, just we keep as selector. See now it is showing for all chocolates. It is showing for this. I gave context color as orange. This is how This is how grid view is used. Just I'm publishing it. And I want to talk about chart. By double clicking on chart, we can configure this. And here we should select data source from a module and just selecting as volumes for this also. And I'm updating this. For this, I'm going to title as products. I'm going products. Want any description we can give. For this title color, I'm giving as red. We should select chart type. Should the chart in bar or the chart should be in pie chart. Based upon the requirement, we should give the chart type. As of now, I'm giving line itself. If we want to see the value for the Jan 22 is showing that volumes 330, or if March 20, if you want to see by clicking upon that, we can view the values of this March 20. the volume is 276. Next we go into chart. As of now we didn't use this axis. If you want to give any title, first I'm doing a sales, and it is asking auto. Actually, it is asking for color for time, so I'm giving as orange. See here the color has been changed. Axis line color. It is asking line for color. I'm giving just as green. See the color of for the line as green. Third one is contacts. Similar to grid view, this is also if you want to select all the products, just if you click on G3 location. If you want to select all P2 products, just select a selector. If you want to give color to that, just clicking on that. This is how the chart type is. I'm just publishing it. And fourth one is KPI. It is asking us to whether we should show line item or the view. So that I'm selecting as line item, and I'm selecting as module, and as selecting as volumes. In that modules volumes we had only one item called volumes. For this I'm giving title as sales region, and it is showing this sales region for this. If you want to add any description, we should add this, and I'm giving title color as yellow. And if I want to give text color as green, so that I'm just applying green. I didn't give any text, so that it is not showing in. Sorry, I gave text here. It is showing in green. And text style, should we give in normal text or heading to? The style has been changing there. Here number scale. Should we show the values in thousands or millions? Now it is in the option called none. If we show in thousand, it will be showing in thousands. If you want to show in millions, just click on millions. As of now, I'm just keep option as none. Next option is KPI. Here color range. Here we should enter low value, so that I'm giving no 0. Enter a maximum value, so I'm giving us 315 here. Enter highest value, so that I'm giving 350. For this I'm giving color as white. For this I'm giving as green. For this I'm giving black. And this is how the changing the value. Next context. This is also similar to chart and grid UX. Fourth one is image. Image up to now we didn't use it. I don't know how to use it. And fifth one is field. Configure the field. And here, if you want any title, we should add. And if you want any description, we should add here. And if you want to give any color to the title, by clicking this, we can give here. Choose a module. I'm just choosing in a module called volumes. For this volumes, I'm giving it title called Comment. In fields. Here the label option called label. In this we had only one line item called volume, so that it is showing here. Last one is context. This is how we seen previously in chart grid and text. This is also similar. And last is map. In map, if we select a data source, suppose I'm selecting volumes and I'm updating this. In this, suppose I'm doing as assignment only for this also. I'm not giving any description for this. I'm just adding color, blue color. See here, region. If we want to show total world map, we should select as world, or else if we want to show only Australia map, by clicking Australia, it is showing just Australian map. And it will be showing only the values of Australia. Last context. Here context is similar for all. And just I'm publish. I'm showing keeping world map as. This is how the UX pages will be created. And next we talk about worksheet. Here we should create a new page, and in there is an option called worksheet. By clicking that worksheet, it is asking page name, so that I'm giving as sales region. And workspace access talent builder. I'm just giving model as. Sorry, see the worksheet has been created. The worksheet is used to when it is a large line items or large data, then we will be using this worksheet. As of now, configuring the grid and I'm taking just volumes and I'm updating. And this is also similar to the board which we will be using cards like grid UX, map, chart field, etc. And after that we should do publish. And here option called add links to related pages. Now I'm not using this and hard cards to these pages, nothing but see this is similar to UX pages. It's sorry, board also. In this is also we should do same what we did in board. This is how we are creating UX pages by using worksheet and board. And I'm just exiting designer. And I'm going into next topic is step to create my page. As of now, I shown. These are the cards which are presented in UX pages. Up to now, I shown that grid, chart, KPI, text, image, field, action, map, etc. And classic dashboard. Here, the model builder can do a dashboard is a sorry. First of all, a dashboard is a combination of grids, charts published from models in a model. So this in this dashboard, the model builder can add any type of models, UX pages, etc. And this classic dashboard called as second type of UX pages. And this is similar to UX pages only. And each dashboard can have many grid charts element, as you can see elements can drawn from different modules. And classic dashboards are secondary type of user experience embedded with model itself. And I'll be showing you in Workspace. I'm going into models. And I'm going into Sai Kumar model. Here there under model setting bar, there is an option called dashboard. By going into that, we should insert a new dashboard called based upon the requirement. We should give a name. I'm just giving as example. Then click OK. Sorry, the name is already existing, so that I'm giving as example 1. Say the model has been created example 1. So if which model we want to publish, so that I'm going to volumes and just pivoting. And I want to publish this into dashboard, and we can publish dash through an option called view. In view, there is an option called publish to dashboard. By clicking that, there is an option called new dashboard example 1 or example 2. Just have in which dashboard should we want to publish, we should click on that, so that I'm created a example 1 dashboard set, so that I'm publishing in that. Say here, see here, there is an option called here. There is a toggle option. Toggle, uh, if we toggle it in left side, the settings bar will can't see. If the okay, see here height and width. Height. Suppose here I'm giving height as 100% and percentages. Then then the height and width would be changed to 100%, so that I'm not just I'm giving 50 itself for both height and width. Show module name. If we select options in select options, there is an option called show module name. If the checkbox is having right mark, then it will be showing the module name. If we click upon show module name, now in box there is no right mark, so it is not showing the mod module name. So if I click on module name, now it is showing module name. And next option is pages. In pages we had G3 location and line items. And if you want to show all the labels or only some labels, see it is showing, it is not showing here. Similar to line items also. If we unbox this, the line items will be disappearing. And P to product selection. Here synchronous selection is nothing but if we want to synchronize the model from one model to another model, at that time we will be using this synchronous selection. As of now, I am not using. And there is an option called toolbar options. In this, all toolbar options will be showed. See here. If I click this, it will be showing all toolbar actions. And there is menu options also. If I click this menu options here, it is not showing anything. See in edit, it is not showing anything. If I click here, it is showing all options called view, edit, format. If I want to unbox the view in view pivot, in it is not showing view option. And if I want to unbox edit also, it is showing edit, but in edit it is not showing insert option. This is how the options are used. And if you want to copy the dashboard by clicking just copy option, the dashboard will be copied. If you want to add any text here, there is an option. Products I'm giving here name as, and there is a style for this. I'm giving has heading to. See, and save and exit. This is how the dashboard should be created. And if you want to create and if you want to publish pages to these dashboards, just going on to options, save page selected to these dashboards to example one. See here. This is how to create dashboard. Next we talk about here security settings. Here security settings, there are roles and setting up a role. In roles are used to provide security for a model. Workspace administrator can use models roles to group users that share common data access needs. Here, if the data is in full long, if the data is long for event, then it decreases the performance of the model. At the time, the workspace administrator can use the model roles to group users that share common data access needs. And the setting up of a role is add the name to that role or set up the permission as this I'll be showing you in workspace. First, we should go into model setting bar. Under the model setting bar, there is an option called users. For going into that, there is an option tab called roles. In this, we should insert an option. Based upon the requirement, we should give name here. I'm giving just as example. And I'm going to end it for this. Okay, already name is there, so I'm going sales. Here, the role has been created. And there are option calls roles to modules, roles to versions, roles to list, and roles to actions. And in this first, in this only the end user can read read the data, read and write the data. Workspace administration. Here works only workspace administration can manage the model setting dialog and organize the models within the workspace via dialog features. Within the model, only workspace administration can access the model setting bar. See here in this only model builder can access the total model either in time, version, lists. Based upon the requirement, the model builder will be using. Yeah. Here selective axis. You want to select any axis called. Am I going to generalist? Here there is an option called select to access. In P2 products, if you want to select access, just click on this. As of now, I'm not necessary, so that I'm unclicking. Difference between select to access and roles. In roles, access person needs to do the job, and general items should assign to everyone the role. Is nothing but in this, the model builder will be working upon some particular things like you can create model, workspace, etc. In select access, grant permission down to list level, can't control individual user by giving access to read and write even certain information from the list. And he can in this he can give to the end users to access, read, write, etc. The main difference is in this is roles and select access is this. And conclusion is in this session, I have concluded the following contents like style setting, customizing views in a model, user experience page, and classic dashboard and security settings. Last, thank you.